One, two, three. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of Misadventures of Executive Outcomes. My name, of course, is Wild Quill, and we are here to play some Star Wars role-playing games. Really awesome. Got my Death Trooper shirt on and everything, so I'm in the zone. We are one player down today, but we still have three really good players with us. So we'll go up the line, starting with War 2s, and hopefully this will be the last time we have to do the introduction, and I'll whip up some cool graphics. Woo!
Woo!
Poke.
Take that critical roll.
Oh wow, that was damn. I'm not willing to mess with a sponsored group.
I'm Nevin. I play as the Verpine pilot Azeroth.
I'm One Trick, and I play the Radicate Marksman War 2s.
Hey, there he is.
I am Lumpikes, and I play the Trandoshan guardsman / very handsome berry aficionado, known as Captain
Hello.
Drask.
And there he is.
Hello. And the last
Sorry.
member late to the party.
Yeah,
We're
Raiden,
doing introductions.
Silvas, yada yada.
Wow.
Yada yada, Zeltron fuckboy, yada yada.
See, that's why you give him the chance to fill in the details. All right.
Lover of cats.
Yes, fairy lover.
Oh,
I can't deny
if that's not the pot calling the kettle black. All right. So returning to our adventure, things are shaking up on Nar Shaddaa. War 2s defeated the Kalish Trap Master, one of the gladiators of Quello's massive casino and arena. After the match was over, two people came up to War 2s and other members of the group and basically tried to get them to they were very polite bounty hunters, and they basically tried to get War 2s to come along, and War 2s politely declined and then unleashed a Mandalorian on one of them, and now there's only one bounty hunter left. So but the other was a girl, and maybe I wrote her name down somewhere. But she departed. She kind of like blasted the area with the force, and then she ran off. And
She screamed at the death of her lover.
and basically, what I believe what somebody found out was, or what I don't know, was it meta knowledge that you guys figured out it was joiners? I think it was meta.
No, we talked
was in
about it
character?
inside also.
But did you figure it out in character?
I'm pretty sure we did
Yeah.
because we talked with Quello, and then
Yeah.
there are several of these blah blah blah. And then the doctor who examined the corpse said, yeah, they're called joiners and they're from these kinds of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
because
sounds plausible.
someone here insisted we did a full autopsy on the body.
Yes.
A very clever person.
Who could that be?
Who loses all credibility every time he says, "Hey guys, remember when I did that cool thing? Hey guys." Yo.
CSI Trandosha.
That's not who came up with that part though.
Yes,
The
but
autopsy?
CSI Trandosha needs to be a thing. I just would like to.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay. So they found out that the bounty hunters were joiners. They now have a new sort of mission that Drask put forward. And Drask, did you mention who gave you the mission? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was Lee Marvin.
Okay.
Hauser.
Gotcha. So yeah, Hauser is a rebel spy master, and basically sent some information that it appears Drask is willing to use. So that's always good.
He is a dick, though.
Might be a dick, He's running a rebel spy network, You don't get to that position by being a nice guy. And yeah, so that's basically where we are. Quello has sort of assigned the Deveronian named Jay as sort of your assistant helper with the operation if you needed him, and that's basically where we'll start.
There was hang on. There was talk last session. We were going to try and, well, I say we. Azeroth was going to try and figure out some sort of explosive device so we could just blow up the facility rather than have to do anything.
Yeah, that thing.
Osama bin Azeroth.
Azeroth was going to blow up the building with very little regards for collateral damage. Like,
No, we
No, I
changed that
asked
because
about collateral damage. How much was allowed? Meaning that
It's
well,
like
and
archery,
did I need
you
to
know.
be
You
careful
gotta
about
start at
that?
one point. You gotta work your way through the plans.
and then Quello said it's still an apartment building, so minimal damage, or the other dude said. So then we said that we're just gonna blow up the entire floor and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll say just for where you guys are, like I'll say that you guys are starting at like a table in the casino, you know, at one of the bars, restaurants. So, you know, you guys are no longer at the palace. You're back at the casino, and you're kind of like figuring out what you want to do. And this is one of the safe areas, you know, for you guys to plan and all that stuff.
I mean, do we even know where exactly they are?
Yeah, you have a location.
yeah, we have a location, and I think we have plans for the building. We've got Jay. What did Quello say he was going to... Did he say he could provide an explosive device? I can't remember.
No, he said we wanted us to steal one from Jabba instead.
Oh, fucking hell,
Either
yeah.
steal or I create something on my own.
Yeah, stealing from Jabba sounds like a bit much, really.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not do that.
Better not.
And I'll say that Jay is not with you. It's neither is Krieger. So just because we have a lot of companions here, you guys will need to request them because that'll take a little bit of weight off my mind. But you know, feel free to kind of treat it like KOTOR, where you can just be like, oh, I feel like adding Priskull to the group, or the Tiger Girl,
Tanaka.
Cat.
Tanaka.
There we go. Because otherwise I will go insane.
Alright.
Then we can have Tanaka scout out the building first.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yeah, I mean,
That sounds like a terrible idea.
she's supposed to be a scout follower, so I mean,
True. But I mean, we're talking about Nashadar.
yeah, so.
Oh, well, okay, fine. You see Silver's fucking booty.
What?
Then he can go with her and spawn.
I don't give a fuck.
You were trying to be a bro, but apparently that's not the situation here.
Yeah, apparently not. Huh?
It's not how it works here.
Silver's is like, if it makes you feel better, I feel like all of you are expendable.
Have we checked on the yogurt situation as well? Are we all stocked up?
I don't think I want to poke that
Yes.
bounce rest right now.
There's yogurt in the refrigerator.
Oh, good. Okay, I just wanted to get confirmation from the GM on that. Yeah. That's
You
just serious business.
you send a message to the astromech and he checks the inventory and says, yes, we're good.
Good. Okay, I'm happy with that.
I'll
That's one less thing for me to worry about.
I'll equip all the gear I'm supposed to have on me now, and not my tuxedo.
Cool.
Azeroth, how's that bomb coming?
I'll acquire some pieces.
Of course you do.
Well,
What sort
it's
of
not
pieces?
like I'm walking around with highly explosive materials on me.
I assume you always walk around with explosive materials on you. This is news to me.
I do have 2 small grenades, but that's about it.
Well,
Not
hang
not
on.
enough to blow out the entire floor of an apartment building.
I have a plan. We did, if you recall, acquire an entire crate of cryo grenades.
Yes.
So what we could do is we could somehow create some sort of giant cryo explosive and detonate it inside the Imperial facility, thus freezing everyone in there. And then we go in with like ice picks and
Do you
like,
have ice picks?
hack all these Imperials, not to death, I hasten to add, but hack them out alive, put them on the ship whilst they're still, icicles, and give them all to Quello so that he can torture them all in his dungeons whenever he wants. This is absolute fucking genius. Come on. Is that not a plan, or is that not a plan?
It is a
a plan.
Is it doable?
Also, the basic requirement that a plan is a series of sentences that like outline a strategy.
Let's not do that.
God damn it.
No, okay. I mean, sell it, man. You got one person who doesn't go for it.
I mean, what's wrong with the plan?
Well, first off, we don't know how many there are, and we don't know where they are, and we don't know who he wants.
Well, he just wanted one, but if we give them all of them, then, like, he's going to be even happier with us.
I don't think so.
I think he... Well, then we'll just
one-
kill them then. And if he only wants one, we'll just kill the rest, that's fine. I'm not...
I mean,
bothered.
if all of them are suddenly missing all together, it's kind of shady, isn't that?
Oh no, they're gonna know they're gone. We're not trying to be sneaky here. We're just trying to like be classy, and freeze everyone, so we don't have to do any actual fighting. That's the Trandoshan way.
I don't think that's the Trandoshan way.
It is
And
the
you're
fucking
all about
Trandoshan way.
The
fighting.
way would be to
You're
kick them
all
in the
about
door
fighting.
and start shooting.
Look, I remember this time back in the Clone Wars where we managed to take over this whole Imperial assault ship without having to even fight hardly any of the clones. It was very cunning, and we used droids and stuff, and it was very clever. So this is just like that. We're just going to fire this cryo bomb cum missile thing into the building, and then there's like 6 to 8 staff and 4 to 6 military personnel. We freeze them all, and then we just go in and then get them in the ship and fly off.
The fucking Kurgan can't like freeze them through a wall or through a
It can if it's a
floor.
big enough. Do you not understand science?
No,
It
I
can.
don't think so.
Look, if you change
It's
the
not like it's an explosion and then it's freezing. It's a
Look,
explosion of
look,
low
Silver-
temperature.
I know they don't teach you much in the Jedi Temple other than meditating and all that shit, but we have a fantastic educational system on Trandoshan.
No, you
and
have not.
I know that the freeziness from the cryo grenades will spread out through the corridors and through the doors of the building, and freeze everyone. Possibly freeze people in the adjacent buildings, but that's fine because they'll thaw.
No,
They'll thaw out
that's
and they'll
not
still be alive.
how it works. No.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah?
Silvers? It is
Yeah.
how it works in the game. A cryoban grenade expands out and freezes people.
Yeah, but through walls and floors,
No,
like
you obviously have
yeah,
to put-
that's what I'm saying. If someone is
Well,
floor
you
under
were
the where we
countering
throw
the
it,
basic principles. Yeah, he's missing details. I'm just saying, it could work. He would, there's more to it than just fire the missile at it. But
yeah,
with
it
that
would
knowledge.
work if
Free.
all of them are. If every person is in the same room where we are throwing the grenade, then it works. But otherwise, it
I-
won't work. That won't be the case.
But that's not
it's-
that's not how coldness works. It spreads out. It will come through the wall.
Yeah. No.
Okay, yeah, it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna spread through the wall.
Yeah, the sheer force of the explosion, the ice will spread out and like smash down the doors as it continues to expand. Probably crack some of the walls, and it will freeze. If not, it might not freeze everyone then, but it will freeze at least a lot of the people. And it will just kill the others. It means we've got less people to fight.
How about I give the grenades legs?
Or that.
Oh, it won't work.
Yeah, gosh, Leslie Silver's, estimation of the situation, it sounds a lot more possible, and you are completely converted to his way of thinking.
We're not talking about life science. We're talking about physics.
How
That's
about I
true.
give the
Roll for
grenades
physical
legs
science.
and have them
Okay.
attach onto the persons in question?
Doesn't matter.
Even more terrifying.
Yes,
Wow.
give them legs and have them chase the Imperials around the facility,
Not like this.
and then freeze them into Imperial souls.
Drask,
They are gonna look like large spikes.
your
running
comlink rumbles.
Who's-
Drask here.
Hi, Drask. It's Raleigh.
Oh.
Hello.
It's been a couple days since I've heard from you guys. I was just checking in on the job you were supposed to do.
Yeah, sorry, we're sort of in the middle of something right now. Do you understand physics?
I guess as much as anybody else does.
Okay, so hypothetically, if you detonated, say, an entire crate's worth of cryo grenades inside, sort of a medium to large size apartment, would that spread? Would the explosion from that, the iciness, spread out enough to freeze, the majority of people within that apartment?
Out of character, you're kind of changing how you were saying it before. You were
How
kind of
dare
saying it
you,
as an
sir.
ice missile. I'm just saying.
Well,
That's what Silvers was bringing up.
Well, we're going to weaponize more than they already are, the cryo grenades into missile form. And
But,
then,
okay, but the fundamental thing is that you're talking about either a bomb inside the building or a projectile hitting the outside of the building.
no, it's gonna go through like the glass on the outside. Of
Yeah,
the window.
you didn't say that. You weren't.
Well, it's just, I'm sorry, I just assumed everyone understood how to take out apartments, but apparently not. So it goes through the glass
What's if it?
on the outside, and then this is the missile, then the warhead detonates inside, and then...
What about if there are no windows then?
Well, then we're fucked, aren't we? And we're going to have to go to plan B.
Alright, so
Plan
after
B.
that, Raleigh is just like, why are you talking to me about cryoban explosives?
Why
What does
would
this have
that?
to do with the job?
Well, this is the job we're currently on, and if
Oh.
we could do this job quicker, then
Where
we
is
can,
this job?
I can't tell you that,
And,
unfortunately.
So, I mean, is it a job on the station at least?
No.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
My connection
Oh.
looks like it's all good on this side.
I'm hanging up.
Roll a deception just to see if you can kind of convince her that it's technical difficulties and like you're not just pulling that trope.
I bet he's a force
As far as I know, out of
Why
character.
are you using a force point for this?
As far as I know, we never said we would do the job. He said that he were going to tell us the job and we would think about it.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I'm good at deceptively hanging up on women. Come on.
She has to roll against it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's her perception. Let's see. Nope. No, not useful. Okay, so you hang up on her, and Azeroth. God, this is so terrifying. Alright, so I'm guessing the cryo grenades are on the ship, so are you saying you'd like to go back to the ship and start tinkering?
I first
Well-
need the material to build the body for the grenades. I don't have that.
Okay. You don't have any scrap left over?
No.
Okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't realize.
I used
Okay.
it all up to build the Verpine rifle.
Give me a perception check. Or no, give me a. You can do a gather information check or a perception check, and this is kind of you finding like the nearest scrapyard or shop with those kind of materials.
Okay.
God damn.
Hmm.
All right. Cool. So in a little bit, I will have information. Drafts continue if you. But you guys do notice that Azra.
I've laid out my plan nicely, I think. There,
No.
I don't see any.
You are wrong. Keep going.
I don't see any problems with this plan, apart from the possible lack of windows. Once Tanaka's scouted out, look, if there's no windows, that's fine. We'll just have to come up with a new plan. But unless you come up with a better plan, then this is the plan I think we should follow.
If we know what floor they are on, then we can always just reach down from the other floor above them.
Yeah, but that requires us having to fight Imperial Special Forces.
But
So
if we use the cryo grenades, then we can just make a quick hole in the roof of their floor and then throw them down there.
Yeah, that's not bad, but then it might freeze us as well, because we're just above it.
Then why not put something above that shit?
But it might still come up through whatever you put above.
Put the timer on that ship then.
Well, what,
And then
they're just
move
going to
up.
stand there whilst they're just going to stand there whilst they say all these
No,
cryo
you make
grenades.
you make a time device that punches a hole in the floor and then spits out the grenade.
I think Edwards has already sailed on the spider bombs.
Yeah, Azeroth is really invested quite heavily in the spider bomb idea.
And then they have to get in there first.
Yes.
But
Look, if you can
system-
look, this is all just a variation on my plan anyway to use the cryo grenade, so I'm fine. If you can improve on it, that's fine. As long as we use the cryo grenades
I
to
don't
freeze
really
them.
have.
Well, that's fine. You're growing as a person. I'm happy for you. And you're obviously learning things from Drask, so that's fine.
Except I'm much more than Drask apparently.
Well, you didn't come up with the idea to use the cryo grenades to freeze everyone, did you? So obviously
No.
not.
I just stole that part and made it better.
Yes, you did, like the
Anyhow,
Japanese. Just steal something
Azeroth
weird and
makes
make it better.
to a mechanical scrap store, and you come across a vendor who will sell you. He can sell you, basically like 100 pieces of scrap. 125 credits.
135.
Yep.
For 100 scrap.
Yep.
Calculator up a bit quickly here, cause how much of these 100 scrap can I buy in bulk right now? Unlimited amount?
He looks at you like, what are you building? Like a full protocol droid?
Might do that as well later.
I guess if you want the scrap, I can sell you. I got 400 scrap available today. Maybe have more tomorrow. So now Shada, somebody always gets blasted, and usually there's some droids or some building damage involved.
Alright, let's go with 400 then.
You can always count on Kudu's scrap shop. 400 scrap, that is...
And that would be
540
520 credits then.
So you pay him?
I pay him, yeah.
Great. Okay. So that you have four decently sized crates of scrap, and he says, Do you need a, you know, one? Do you need one of my bulk loading droids to take it somewhere?
Yeah, I'm not particularly. I would not be able to carry these things on my own now.
Alright. He orders. He's got like a old school, just rusty bulk loader. Just lifts all 4 of the crates and. What is your destination? Back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. You head on back to the ship with the 4 crates of scrap. Excuse me. So, Azeroth is moving once more, and we'll back to the cantina back to the casino for a bit.
Yeah.
The waitress brings a new round of drinks. And silence pervades.
And we check if the drinks are drugged.
Sorry, you do what now?
Can we check that the drinks are not drugged?
Oh yeah, sure.
Are we still at Quello's?
At the
So-
casino. Yeah.
The casino, okay, yeah.
That is a life science, I guess.
19 and then plus 8, 27.
I think.
It's not
Oh.
poison.
What?
Except with the sweet taste of alcohol. So yeah, it's just another round of drinks. You know, around you, the electronic music of slot machines keeps ringing on, and people are either happy or depressingly sad. Every now and then, some people look at War 2s and they're like, "Oh, that's the guy who beat the trap master," and it's normal stuff from a casino.
Yeah. Let's take the drinks then. But
To go, or are you just drinking?
just sweep it down. Sweep it down.
It's a very nice drink. It's whatever. It's the same drink you've been drinking while you've been figuring out a plan.
Yep. Well, now we have two options, so
I think we have only one because Atheros really wants to beat these spider bombs.
or we just open up holes in the floor above and throw down the spider droids. Death from above.
You really want to play Fuse, don't you?
Fuse?
Rainbow Six? Fuse?
I don't know. Inferior grenades.
God, I hated those grenades. And I'm dead. Oh dear.
But yeah.
No, I made a mistake and I read somebody's post and immediately came across other buzzwords that I'm like, this will not go well. This could potentially not go well. Alright, focused. So, War 2s has, stated it right. You have now kind of two plans. I hope you guys never have to rob a bank or do anything to get out of, like, deadly situation. Or at least I hope I'm not in it, because...
I mean, then we can just have a Jurassic plan, then we throw them under the bus after that.
we give Drask to the terrorists. Like, you guys realize I'm not actually Drask. Shut up, Drask. Alright, so we give Drask to the terrorists.
If we were like bank robbers, we'd be like the guys from Die Hard. Pretend to be terrorists. Pretend to be rebels.
Yeah.
Then to be
Oh my
rebels,
God.
and then actually you just be robbing the place.
I don't want to be any of those guys. Only one gets.
True,
Alright.
but they did it in style.
They did do it in style. Grass. Oh wait, no. You convinced her that you had bad cell reception. Okay.
Yes.
You guys have fun slowly sipping your alcohol.
Wait, hang on. Can I call Azeroth actually?
Court, I'm waiting on you guys. I'm
Right,
not I'm initiating some stuff, but right now this is a relaxed DM episode.
We're just having. We're in the middle of Quello and chill, so we're just like, just relaxing.
Just people watching. It's gonna be a very boring episode. Look at the tusks on that one. Ugh. How much does he have to have that many Twi'leks next to him? All right. Yeah. So you call Azeroth.
20
And
minutes.
Azeroth.
20 minutes into Quello and chill, and Drast looks at you like.
Spider bombs.
Spider bombs.
At this point, Azeroth, the bulk loader droid is just settling down the boxes of scrap, and RSG-1 kind of rolls up and he's like, "What are you getting? Another new droid?"
Not a droid.
Droids plural.
And then your phone rings.
Yellow.
Hey, it's Drask. Are you shopping for gear at the moment?
I just did.
Oh, can you remember to get us some ice picks, please? They're very,
Wait.
they're very important to me. We need some.
Don't you have
What I'm
claws?
thinking, we don't need ice picks because we don't have to tunnel through corridors of ice.
No, but we might need to free the Imperial icicles from the ice so we can take them back to Quello.
That's why we have silvers.
True, that is a good point. Disregard that then. Just get me one ice pick, and then that's it.
You have your
Too late for
claws.
that.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
You have
Perfect.
ice picks on your hands.
They're not that big, and the ice is cold. I don't want to get my hands really cold. But like the cold.
Ooh.
Okay, shut up, Jedi boy. Okay. Right, oh, never mind then, Azeroth. Drask out.
Fair enough.
He's just got to cover all the bases, lads. I'm just. Someone's got to do the thinking here.
Sure. Yeah. I just have, before we go into this one, I would like to see if there's a better shield than mine. In the store, whatever. Since it is Nar Shaddaa after all.
What is your shield at now?
23?
Yeah, no.
Or 18. 18.
No. Okay, what's your total shield amount?
18.
Okay. of it, and he finds what looks like it was once maybe like a regular ice pick that has some wear and tear to it. Excuse me. God, I keep forgetting that's the loudest alarms.
It's 1,000 credits.
No. It's 50 credits.
I'll take it.
Alright. Says this is a very sturdy ice pick. I really didn't think I would sell it on Narshada.
Oh yeah, well we're going on holiday, so I need an ice pick.
Very good, sir. Is there anything else you are looking for?
No, not right now. Thank you.
Very good, sir.
Also, out of character, I apparently have a stealth field generator, and I don't know where I got it, but I do.
I think from the ship we were in.
Yeah, from the Imperial ship, I want to say, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I don't actually know what to do with it or what it's for.
I think we wanted to use it for our ship, like give it a stealth.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. I thought it was like a personal cloak.
I
not
don't
like a,
think it's one of those.
It's a
well, I think
person.
it should be.
Well,
I think
Edwards
it's-
can
but-
do everything with it.
It is one now.
I don't think so. I think it was a personal one.
I distinctly remember it was, a ship-sized one.
Okay.
You just
I'm
have
gonna pull a Disney and turn your EU into Legends. No.
Curse you, Mickey.
Anyway, Edwards can probably make it
Yeah,
into
it's
one.
real simple to take something that's made for a human size and turn it into something that covers an entire starship. No.
With a little experimentation and reverse engineering, it will not be hard.
I don't know. I've seen some of your tech rolls lately.
Oh, ouch.
Just
use this time.
Azeroth got comfortable, and now he's got.
You just cut out there completely.
Oh, give me a second.
Just got
Well,
comfortable and
Yeah, all I've heard is Azeroth got comfortable and then it cut out.
I was saying, Azeroth just got, he got a little too comfortable with his tech skills. Now he's got to, get his edge back.
Yeah, well, he does now that, Operation Icicle has come into effect.
Oh my god. Why do you guys let drafts name these things?
We didn't.
Operation Icicle. Alright, so Azeroth is still at the ship. You guys are at the Emporium.
This dude wouldn't happen to buy or sell some really strong pheromones or aphrodisiac or whatever the fuck for the Killing Assassin.
Ooh. Wow. I did not think about that.
Why would he say something like that?
He says, I am afraid, good sir, I have not come across something like that. But, Madam Reds, she is a purveyor of all sorts of stimulants and enhancers and marital devices. And if there's somebody in the region who might have such things, I would recommend talking to her.
Would you be able to tell us where she is or where she has her store located?
Yes, it's not too far, and he gives you the directions. It's kind of like the same equivalent area that you explore in KOTOR, KOTOR 2, I should say. So it's not like this is all one. It's all one level.
Burn the heretic.
Anyhow, it's a fairly large area with like a bunch of shops and cantinas and all sorts of stuff. And this is the level that's all controlled by Quello. So it's within 10 minutes walking.
Okay. Then I'll go towards that then.
Right. Perception checks for Drax, Silvers, and War 2s, if you guys were following him.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Nothing escapes
Wow.
Drask.
It's not that 20 though.
I have perception. Right. It's 22.
I got a 12, so 22 also. I'm just debating whether I want to risk re-rolling for a better or worse. Nah, I'll keep it.
Okay. I think most of you got above a 20, right?
Yeah, all of us got them. But
Yeah.
Alright, you guys notice that there's 5 people, and they're kind of in, like, white and gold robes with armor. And they just kind of look at you, and the lead guy, and they're all kind of humanoid. They look like they might be from the same planet, just for kind of like similar. I'll say they have like two sort of horn flaps near their lips, and that's kind of like their facial features. And one sort of stands ahead of the group, and there's 5 of them currently, and he says, "Evildoers, we are members of the Ultimate Alliance, and we are here to claim the bounty on you foul miscreants."
What the fuck? Why is everyone bothering us? Are we all stupid?
No, we are not stupid. We are the proud and righteous hand of justice.
Well,
We hope you will come quietly. Put your hands in these binders now.
then
So-
prepare to die.
Oh my god, come on. Like,
Wow.
We're just going shopping for fuck's sake.
Can you just chill for a second?
Yeah.
Like, obviously they won't be stupid enough to just open fire in the middle of the marketplace, and they can't.
They're
force us to
resisting.
put on the
Open
rest.
fire. Initiative.
This fucking gay boy. That's a bad one. I'm gonna re-roll it.
So they're resisting open fire.
There we go, much better. Improved initiative. Oh! Okay, do you just want to do a odd
has the-
or
Yeah, who has the better decks between you guys?
probably me?
But tools rolled better.
15 decks.
Mine's 15 as well.
Okay, roll off one more time.
On with what?
Initiative.
Watus rolled higher.
Yeah, but he has
14.
more bonuses like
Roll
the.
same thing.
Yeah, but
Wait, what?
Roll a
Just
d20.
roll a
both of you.
standard D20. No bonuses or anything.
just saying.
I'll use the.
Drask should just go first because he's older.
Yeah, good luck.
He can.
Guys, I tried to use that argument many times. It doesn't really work. Okay, War 2s, Drask, Silvers, and just in case. Nope.
Good thing I put on the combat gear before this one.
War 2s, you are up first.
I mean, since they already open fire, it's self-defense, so. Are they within?
They fight first.
Are they within like running and melee range, or
Yeah.
then I'm going to get into melee range then, and I'm going to whilst running activate the arms, so that's done for the next time. And then we're going to attack him with the Vibra Sword whip.
Very good.
Then I'll add the advantageous attack on that shit also. So if it hits, it's gonna take full heroic level extras damage. I'm gonna use a force point also.
Jesus.
Come on. 6, 22 plus the 2 force points. Oh my fucking god. Wait, what? Yeah. But what? Shouldn't that be a 6 then? Or is it just takes the best option of the 2 force points dice we roll now?
You roll the
Yeah.
so it's pick the
So it's 6, yeah, it's 6.
Yeah, so 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. So it's at least 10 damage guaranteed on that. 12, 16, 21 plus 5, so 26.
Yeah, you cut him down. Oh, no!
He's just dead.
Yeah.
Like that.
See, they're total losers.
Okay.
I knew it.
Dress.
Okie dokie. I load a frag grenade into my grenade launcher.
Oh wow.
I'm just kidding. not gonna fucking waste a grenade on these cooks. Let's.
Well,
it's-
if you shoot one, they all might die.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a grenade. I'm just gonna pull out Alan instead, and we're going in with Alan.
Who?
So, my sword, Alan.
No, he literally pulls an Allen from his bag.
Yeah, my sword's called Alan.
Time.
Okay.
My force sword. So, how many of them are left?
4.
4. Okay, yeah, let's just go in with Alan then. So he's a force sword, but he does 1d4 bleeding damage plus 3d6 stun damage. I can't remember how we figured
I
that
think
out.
he does. You don't do bleeding and stunning. The stunning damage is an alternate attack.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I stun you and also bleed you.
Well,
You
that
are
would
in
be
so much pain.
fantastically- That would be brilliant if that was how it worked.
A taser sword.
Taser sword that also makes people bleed. Okay.
Non-lethal plus lethal. Almost one.
That's not very good.
Can't believe you named it. Yep. Alright, that's some good damage. So, let's see.
So how does the bleeding damage? Where do we roll for that next turn?
Yeah, when I activate them, I'll roll for it.
Okay.
Silvers, you're up.
I mean, I'm. Fuck it. I take out my lightsaber.
Oh my god.
Let the record stand. Thank you very much.
Oh Jesus.
They attack us all the time. So
Yeah, so you're
fuck
going
it.
to use a lightsaber, show that you are a
In a crowded
Jedi on
area.
a station full of bounty hunters. So,
Too late.
Yeah, this is like the worst possible time to use it. These guys aren't even like difficult to take out. Like, by all means, use it against actually dangerous people. But come on.
Well, yeah, I attack one.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him. Are you hitting the wounded one or a new one?
I hit a new one.
Alright. Alright.
let's bail on him.
What?
What?
So I rolled 29. Yeah.
Damage?
And no, wait.
To hit? Oh, you hit.
To hit, yeah. 12, 22 for damage.
Yeah, you slice him in half. Actually, sorry. How do you kill him?
I slice him in half.
All right.
Horizontally or vertically?
The three remaining
Horizontal.
guys just kind of look at you and they're like, "This doesn't make sense. He doesn't appear to be a Sith, but a Jedi would never be amongst such horrible sinners. He must be purged just like the rest of them. Onward!" And all three raise their weapons. And
This is not how it was supposed to be. Shoot him or something.
they target. All four of them are going to target.
I thought I left.
They're going to target Silvers.
Come at
Oh.
me.
One more of them this time. Nope. 19 doesn't hit your reflex, does it?
No.
Last chance. Wow. And none of them connect. But they are stalwarts. War 2's, you're up again.
I'll attack the wounded one first then.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think a 10 hit.
No. No, it does not.
And then the second attack. 17.
Yeah, just a hit, but yes.
The fuck. These are some like level 1 or 2 guys. 8, 12,
And you're attacking the wounded
14.
guy, right?
yeah, 14 plus 5, so 19. Guess he's dead.
Drask, you are up.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh damn, he dead.
How do you kill him?
Oh.
Let me think. Chop off one arm, and then do like a backswing and spin around and take his head off as well.
Spin move!
Yeah.
Alright, yep. Silvers?
This would be awful if you were just a random pedestrian and you went around a corner and saw these three mercenaries just wailing on these poor bastards in these fucking robes, just getting completely punked.
Yes, one is left remaining.
Yes.
No?
You'll never take me alive!
I don't intend to. So I take him with, 22, 23.
That's good. That's
That's a
solid
hit.
attack. Yes.
This is so bullshit. Everyone gets how do you do this except me.
It's 16 damage.
Hey, he's still alive!
Yeah, I rolled low on the damage.
The ultimate alliance will never be defeated! 22 for Silvers?
No.
Ah! Alright. I will say that one of you easily polishes the last guy off.
Me once again.
For sure.
So yeah, there's 5 brand new corpses in front of you guys.
I
Loot
see
the
what
corpses.
they have. Yeah, I loot.
Between them, they have 10 credits, no
Wow.
comm links,
Worth
5
counting
blaster
this.
rifles.
Oh, I can't sell that.
Let's take their robes and disguise us.
You gonna strip them naked on the street?
Well, we just killed them, so who gives a fuck? Like, no one
Yeah.
interfered, so...
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's not Shadar. Eventually,
One rope isn't
when you
usable
guys are
anymore.
stripping the bodies, one of Quello's security guys just kind of comes over to you and says, "Need any assistance?"
No.
Hmm.
Carry on then. He just walked away.